again, rail fans, and welcome back to another Clear Signal production. Today, as you can see, it's nice and sunny out, and we're on the road to Cornwall, Connecticut, where we should be intercepting with Housatonic Railroad Job NX12 on their northbound return from New Milford. And once we get back to Canaan with NX12, we'll watch NX11 switch around town for a little bit, and then we're going to head north to Pittsfield, Mass with NX13. So it should be a good day here on out. It's 10 o'clock right now, and we're gonna head to West Cornwall at the old station, get a shot there, and then head north to town with NX12. Now, before we get too far into this video, I just want to make a quick announcement. Now, a few months ago, you might recall I posted a video about a streetcar documentary that I was supposed to be releasing at the end of this year. Now, I've gotten into the process, and I definitely realized that if I do end up putting the documentary up this year, it's not going to be the quality end product that I really want to put on YouTube. So for that reason, I'm extending my deadline, or the release date, to sometime in 2020. And yeah, that's a pretty significant extension. But I just want to make sure that this documentary ends up being really good, really well done, not rushed and stuff. Because if I was to put it out at the end of this year, it would definitely be rushed, and I just don't see it being the product that I want it to be. So that's also for your guys' benefit, because I want to show you guys a really nice product. And you know, the other thing is that I want to have more subscribers on YouTube by the time I put it up, so that it gets more views. Now, the other thing is, I think I'm going to put up a separate channel for that documentary and for all the teasers and stuff, so that way it's going to be a channel basically of only 4 videos, three or four teasers, and then the actual documentary itself. And the reason to make it a different channel is to prevent it getting buried by the constant stream of videos on this channel, as I keep going railfanning and things like that. But that's just really an update I want to give you guys about the documentary. It's just to, like I said, just to give you guys a really nice end product that I think you'll really enjoy. So without further ado, we'll continue on to the tracks. So here we are dropping into Cornwall, and here's the railroad crossing sign. And then around the corner, we should have the old station on the left. There's the crossing. Let's see here.
The destination is on your left. 415 Sharon Goshen Turnpike.
Yep, the old station is over there on the left. Just gotta find a way to get closer to it. But anyway, there's also a covered bridge up ahead, which is pretty neat. I think we'll turn around right here. So anyway, we're here in Cornwall, and one thing I like about the drive to Cornwall is there's all these old buildings from like some of them from the 1800s for sure. So that's pretty cool to see. As you can probably tell from the video too, that Cornwall is a fairly old town, one that was settled a little while ago. Now we'll take a turn up here. And there's the old station right there. So NX12 should be through here within, I'd say, the next 20 minutes. Maybe less, maybe more. Looking for somewhere to shoot them though. I don't think I want to go down there, so I guess I'll just park here for now, and we'll get ready and wait.
I'm up and riding, line for the pit, derail down, blue flag down, search out for 7.
Hello rail fans. So as you can see, here we are in Lenox, Mass, about 960 feet above sea level. And as you can probably tell, this chase has not gone how I planned it would. So we started in Canaan, and I was grabbing lunch when I heard them getting the Form D to go north, which was about 3 hours earlier than they're supposed to. And apparently today NX12 is going to make the run to Pittsfield instead of NX13 later on. So it took me quite a while to catch up to them. I had to go all the way to Lenox, but I am ahead of them, I do know that. So we're here at the Berkshire Scenic Railway Museum, which is unfortunately now pretty much a static display because they lost trackage rights to Great Barrington to the Housatonic Railroad. But behind me is a little, I want to say it's a 44 ton, maybe smaller, but I'll put a picture up on the screen right now. And then down the line there's a few other old, there's a RS Alco and a couple other EMD units. But here we are in Lenox, finally found NX12, and from here we'll go to Pittsfield, and then we're definitely chasing them south because I really didn't get much going north except here and probably a place in Pittsfield, and that'll be it, I think, for the northbound run. So we'll definitely chase them south after this, but there's the horn, so we'll see what we get.
Once this car is on top there, then we'll just double up the train from there. Forward goes, not forward goes. Clear for 12. We'll go about 5 more, 5:40. Anywhere in there is saying 542, 36, 10. One more. Pass on. That's going up top there. About 14, clear line to right traffic and highway.
Alrighty guys, so that just about wraps up this video today on the Housatonic Railroad. Now unfortunately today was really not that great in my opinion, considering I chased that train for about 12 hours and the amount of footage I actually got was just not up to par for me at least. I definitely got some good shots of them that I'm pleased with, it just not very many. I definitely am going to try this again on another day and hopefully do better, but really the reason I didn't do too great was my own fault, because for the northbound trip they got their Form D from Canaan, and I was in downtown Canaan, which is about 2 miles away, grabbing lunch, so I figured I would catch up with them soon enough. So I heard that part of the Form D listed off 4 miles of track that were out of service, so I went to the southern part of that, expecting them to be sitting there waiting for the maintenance of way stuff to clear up. But I later found out that they got the Form D after they were through the work zone, and I was about 15 miles behind them when I found this out. And as you saw, it took me until Lenox to catch up with them, which was really, that's more than half the trip already over. So I didn't get too much of them going north. And then for the southbound trip, which was pretty much just into darkness. So the southbound trip I can't get too upset about because it's not my fault. But I definitely will try this again and hopefully do a lot better. But anyway guys, that's all for now. Give us a like on Facebook and give me a follow on Instagram, because I'm the only one who does the Instagram, but there's the few of us who do Facebook. But anyway guys, that's all for now from somewhere on Route 44. This is Aiden Neese, and I'll see you in the next one.